learn. Yeah. Because your right foot is moving in towards the center line as opposed to straight down. So just place a block between your feet. Everyone else is even. Here's just slightly closer together. That's it. Yeah, perfect.
Can you put a block there if we feel?
Oh, you have to.
On the feet?
Oh, on the feet, sure. Especially you when you've had a tough day, right? You need to lift that chest. You need to bring energy. Oh, we're gonna need one after this class. Everyone needs a sense of humor for tonight. I've thrown in some wild stuff.
Wild.
Very wild. So now you're gonna release, close the eyes. Take deep, slow breaths in. And deep, slow breaths out. And we're just going to do box breaths. So we're going to inhale for the count of 4, hold for the count of 4, exhale for the count of 4, and pause at the base of the exhalation for the count of 4. So you're going to do that at your own pace, your own breath, and use the breath to move inward. And don't let anyone else's practice, anyone else's movement distract you from your own practice. Be mindful not to grip the rib cage closed, but to keep it open for this practice. And so I can see some are having difficulty inhaling for the whole 4 count. So I want you to really focus on that. Inhaling slowly and deeply to the count of 4. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, pause 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Right? Release the shoulders down, Nancy. Lift the chest up more, yes. So right here. So right here, and then isometrically down to this way. That's better. And we'll do this for another 30 seconds. And then you complete this last round of box breath. Just let your breath be soft, no longer controlling it in any way. And when you've completed that, open your eyes. And then interlace your hands. Take them up into Bhujangasana. Try to get our elbows towards each other. Left arm in, elbow in. Yes. Good. Elbows in more hard if you can. Beautiful, Miho. Very nice. I would say hug the left elbow in a little more. Yes. Yes. Perfect. And slowly and mindfully release, change the interlace. And then extend the arms up into Balasana. Hug your left elbow in, yes. Yes. Lift your chin slightly up. Yes. Like your elbows in. A little more, Miss Lauren. Very good, Miho. Good. And release. Slowly and mindfully come out of the chair. I'm going to demonstrate, and I'm going to sit in Sue's place. Move the chairs far away. You don't need them at the moment, so that they're not going to be in the way of anybody's practice. So the first thing we're going to do is downward dog. So if you can just go right there, because I'm going to spread my legs from there. First, we're going to do downward dog. I'm going to have the rope right at the hip flexors. So you'll have a long rope. So you just walk out until you feel this tightness. You don't want this loose at all. You don't want it hanging off. And you want to lean into it the entire time. Bend your legs if you have to. And then walk the legs back, never letting that tension in the rope go. And then extend down into Adho svanasana. So we'll do that, and then I'll say, come up. And we're going to do Prasarita Padottanasana. This is where you're going to need room, right? So you take your legs wide. You start to extend down, and I'm going to have you hold the legs. I'm going to tell you to take your arms in. I'm going to have your elbows. Then I'm going to tell you to sweep, sweep. So we're going to have to move the mats, right? And I'm going to sweep to the other side. Right? So we're going to start with downward dog and then Prasarita Padottanasana.
How do we not bump into each other?
This one's staggered. So it should be a similar because I shortened the rope. Right? So downward dog first, everyone.
Thank you.
Adho svanasana. Walk the legs back. Don't let the tension in the rope go. Keep walking your hands as far as you can. Sorry, I see. Miss Carrie-Ann, your left hip is dropping. Okay. So also walk your feet about an inch towards Lauren. Okay, good. Now walk your hands towards me. Good. Good. Let the head hang. Keep walking your hands out. Let's see. Good, Miho. Nice. Take your feet a little wider, Audrey. And take them slightly forward towards the center of the room, Audrey. And then keep walking your hands out, 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 out. More. Reach my feet. Keep going. Reach my feet. Turn that left hand out. Keep reaching. Keep reaching. Don't hang in your shoulders, but lift here, lift here, lift here, lift here, lift here. And
I'm really in pain.
Where are you in pain, my
My
friend?
legs.
Your legs as in hamstrings or where the rope is?
With the rope is.
Well, you can put a blanket too, if you want. It's not, is it magically comfortable? No. Is it incredibly beneficial? Yes. But you can always put a blanket. See if you can get your heels down as much as you can, Miss Nancy. Keep stretching the inner heel back and down. Really press the legs. You feeling the hamstrings here? Yes?
Well, it doesn't bother me, but maybe that's why it goes down more.
Press. Yes. Stretch from here. Oh. That's right. Walk your feet forward. Yeah, towards your hands. Don't move your hands.
No.
Yeah. Keep your hands. Yeah. And yeah. Now walk your hands. Walk your hands. Walk your hands. Walk your hands. And stretch down. Stretch down. Stretch down. Stretch down. Stretch down. Walk your hands. Good. And then slowly and mindfully come up. All right, now remove the mats, put them in the center of the room, so you're not gonna have the mats in your way. And now we're going to do Prasarita Padottanasana, right? So you're going to, no mats. You can take blocks if you need them. Just put your mats in. Oh, people, we have so much to do tonight. I'm going to make you stay till midnight. Just move the mats out of the way, right? Walk your feet up. Lean into that rope, just as you did with downward dog. So walk your feet forward, karanI. Yes. We have here's the hip flexors. Where the leg lifts, that's where you want the rope. Make sure the knot is in the center. Good. Wide legs. Good. This is going to work out pretty well. And you're going to actually go towards Lawrence so that you directly the rope. Don't mind that your feet are overlapping. A little more. Good. And feet forward and start to come down. Yes. Now start to come down into Prasarita Padottanasana and walk your hands as far forward towards the center of the room as you can. Miss Sue, see if you can walk your feet forward towards the center of the room.
The feet?
Yes. Why? Because they're too far back. In Prasarita Padottanasana, your legs are they're in one line. Your hips, your knees, and your ankles are all in the same back line. Right? They're not like too far back. Directly, perpendicular.
Yeah.
Right? Make your legs wide. Miss Audrey, go close to Miss Sue, please.
Go close to me.
Yes, you're not in line with the ropes. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Right there. Now, walk your feet forward, Miss Audrey. Feet towards me, yeah. Now take your feet wider. Wide, wide, wide. Now, extend your arms forward. Use the blocks if you need to.
Like this?
Yeah. You okay, Nance?
Yeah, I just, this is as wide as I go because
That's okay.
That's the only one here.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you need a blanket for that, please feel free to do that. So if you look at your feet, some of you, your one foot's further back than the other. So if you see this foot looks about 2 inches further back than that one. See what I'm saying? Show you your feet. Make sure they're on the same linear plane. You're not. See? No, this is here. That's straight. This one has to come through.
This is the one.
Okay, then you have to bring the other one back because you can't be torqued. Right? Okay.
How do you know if you're straight? I have no idea.
Go straight from like right now. Yep. And then I want you to walk your hands all the way back between the legs. Keep going, take your hands all, yep, you're right, so keep going. How far can you get your head towards the floor?
You keep your legs straight?
Yeah. Yeah, walk your hands all the way back towards the stairs. So we're not doing bent arms yet, Miho. Take them straight back. Yes, see if you can reach the stairs. Yes. And if your head is too heavy on the floor, you can actually make your legs a little less wide so you get more traction in the spine and in the cervical spine. Now take your hands at right angles and see if the head and the fingers in line with the toes. Yes. And see if you can extend down so that the head is coming towards the floor. Yes.
Yes.
That's okay if you can. That's good.
That hamstring.
Yeah. And so for you, I would want to get more traction in your spine, so I use blocks to walk me as far as possible. Everyone else is doing what they need to do. Yeah, keep going that way, son. No. Yeah, walk. Back. All the way back, yeah, trying to reach the wall back into the fingertips. Take your arms all the way back, turn them around.
So what's at a right angle?
No, we already did that.
Wow.
Right? You can do it. All right, now, This is the tricky part, because slowly and mindfully come up. I'm going to switch through. I'm going to switch you with Nancy. I'm going to switch you with Nancy because she's more petite, so there's going to be less running into it, right? So now I would like to do Parsvottanasana. So we go from Prasarita, right? And then we just walk, 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 all keeping tension in the strap. Yes? Yeah, go here. Yes, this is better. All right, so go back to Prasarita Padottanasana. Wide-legged, standing forward, then. Walk your feet forward. Walk your feet forward. Okay, you can actually go forward when you do that too, right? So on this pose, you want to make sure that the foot is moving in, not out. Okay. And then the weight goes to the outer heel. Right? You press down with the outer heel. So come to Prasarita Padottanasana. And now let's sweep slowly and mindfully. And this is going to be quite the geometry lesson here. You're going to turn the right foot out, the left foot in, and you're going to sweep your body to the right leg. And fold over the right leg as much as possible. Both legs straight, Miho? Because we're doing Parsvottanasana, right? So you're just going to sweep your body over to that right leg. Everything stays straight. Turn the right leg out, turn the left leg in. Yes? Yes? Don't let the rope become slack, because then you'll have the...
And then if I can just smooth that.
No, you're good.
Just do it.
Yeah. Just do it. And so you're going to try to go all the way over that front leg. Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're not doing it, but you have to, Lauren just has to go up and over Carrie Ann's leg. Yep, up and over.
Is it better to?
Right. Don't let the rope be slack. Yeah. So can you go over that leg?
I can't.
Okay, so this is your,
Yes.
okay.
I can't even get to her level, never mind.
Okay, no, that's okay.
So is
Are you feeling the twist?
the rope on her hip then?
Yeah, right there we are, right where it is, yeah. And then slowly and mindfully come back to center, reestablish Prasarita Padottanasana. I'm gonna start there, reestablish first, yep. So come back to that pose, because then you're gonna do the sweep. So come back, arms extended, in the pose, down in the same pose, Prasarita Padottanasana, yeah? And now sweep to the other side. So now you're gonna sweep to the opposite leg. Yes, there you go, Miho. But remember, turn your foot, but don't bend your leg to turn the foot. We should have that mobility in our hip to rotate. So the only thing that comes up is the ball of the foot, right? So don't. Yes, and see if you can come right over. How are you feeling, Carrie Ann?
Yeah, just trying to keep it.
Yeah. How are you feeling, Lauren? Good. Great, Miss Marianne. Good, Sue. Nice. Good. Slowly, mindfully come up and do that one more time. One more sweep on each side. Coming together. So you're just reestablishing in the center, and then you're continuing that movement to the opposite leg. Don't let that rope become slack. And see if you're able to go deeper this time, keeping that rope taut.
So it stretches under the floor.
Yes. And then float back, walk walk, 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 all the way around to the other side. Yep, don't come up, we're not coming up, just walk, 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 right? That's what Patricia Walden did this sequence, this particular part of our sequence, 1,000,000 years ago. She did it without the ropes, but the sweeping is to bring mobility and fluidity to this practice. Nice. And then slowly and mindfully come up and slowly come out. And we're going to set up our mats back to where they were. And we're going to do a weird chair twist before we go back to the ropes. Okay?
Oh, so do you want us to stay here?
Yes, I want you to bring your mats back up.
I know you said weird chair twist.
Yeah. You know, it's weird to change midway.
I like the one.
But no, it's good because we're going to be doing some side practices with the ropes. But right now we're doing a very weird, strange, throw out there, seated twisting practice. Let me know, Miho, if we will be going back to ropes, but maybe if you can't see me here, let me know. Because it might be hard to see, but I'm gonna have a block between my knees. I'm gonna hold on. I'm going to lean back and take my hand down. So what I would really like is somebody show me that sandbag. This is why I want the sandbags, to kind of tell our hips not to move. So sandbags. All right, so I'd like everyone to just watch. So if you're moving around a lot right now, you want to see that you can finish, we have plenty of time. So hand on the top, I'm stretching back, and I'm taking my hand down. Then I'm taking my arm overhead, but in that perfect world, this rib cage would roll down towards the floor, right? So for most of us, that won't happen. Certainly can't happen for me, but I do want to look down and come back, and look down and come back, and look down and come back. And then I'm going to do that to the other side, okay? So we're really working on mobility of the spine. We're working on reaching the intercostal muscles in the ribs, the external obliques, everything that maybe we don't use, we're using in this pose. Oh, the other muscles in between the ribs, in the back. Now you look, right here, those are the ones I'm paying attention to right here, right? We have obviously some in the front, but it's the muscles that are between and keeping the ribs all together. They're between, and they're fascinating. They are, they're fascinating. Don't look too closely if you have ribs for dinner and they're not. So you got, hold on to that and then reach down. And once you reach down, people, take that top arm overhead, straight overhead, and then roll your torso down as much as you would like without taking that hip up. Yeah, so you're gonna take, roll towards the floor. Yes, roll towards the floor, yes. And Patricia Walden could do this. She can just roll her entire spine. And the reason I'm talking about her a lot because she has taught teaching. Yeah, she has Alzheimer's. And it's gotten to the point where it's just too challenging. So roll, roll, roll. And then fluid, move it back. And then roll. And then move it back.
Are you supposed to keep both hips down?
Yes.
Bum cheeks are on the chin.
Yes, in that perfect world. Keep that arm straight overhead. And yes, straight. So try to, as much as possible, keep your arm. I'm just going to demonstrate again. You guys are fine.
This is right.
I'm gonna look in a minute. Let me just slowly come up and take a break before we go to the other side. Come up and slowly take a break. Okay. So here I am. I don't want to be here, right? I want to be as much to the side as possible. And I want the arm to go straight overhead. And then I want to try to roll down as much as I can, which isn't a lot. But I should feel all of this, right? And then just come back to neutral. I don't want to come here. I want to stay here and down and here and down, right? Stretching my muscles. Yes, does that make sense?
We're going to the other side or?
Yeah, let's go to the other side and we're going to do it a couple times. Did you see that, Miho? Don't go all the way there. Yes, okay. Yeah, right here. Arm overhead straight. And then you're just going to think about bringing your torso to face the floor. And you're going to be mindful of your beautiful, juicy ligaments you like to move. So you're going to just tuck them all in, right? Roll. So yeah, so then neutral. Don't go too far back, right? I want this to stay neutral, right? And then look down. And then here. And then look down. See the difference? There's no break, but you might have to microbend that elbow. Yeah. Good, and it's a movement. Exhale on the twist. So here, right? Look down and then come back up. But don't go too far. This never leaves the head. Yeah. And then down. Yeah. So it goes down and then it just comes neutral. Then it goes down and it comes neutral. Right? And then other side.
What are your legs doing?
The legs are just staying there. They're just in the right angle with the block between the knees and just staying there. Hips are staying down. Right? Mindful of that elbow and that shoulder. That's interesting. So be mindful here and bend this elbow so you get a little softness here. Yeah. How does this feel?
Good.
Good. Okay. I've never heard that description.
I feel like I'm stretching.
Good.
My body.
Okay. And just use that movement with your breath. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale, twist. And then slowly and mindfully. So this is where I just throw in a random. So you come up, move your chair to the side.
Oh, we have one more side.
Oh, we have one more side? Oh, go to the other side.
I could do it. No, I did two on each side.
You did, well, that's right.
I did too.
You did two on each side? Okay.
You're gonna do that.
Yeah, do it briefly, yep. So I want to make sure that everyone's even. So the left side is going to do it briefly on each side, and the right side is going to do it so they're even.
This side's easy.
Okay, good. And then whenever you're ready, if you're even and balanced, then slowly mind to come up. And it's if you're not done, don't worry. It's okay. Good. And if you are done, you can come up and take your chair and just move it to the side. We'll do one thing before we move back to the wall for one more twisting sequence before we move on to upper back open. All right. So because we do these twists, I figured I'd throw something in. I'm hoping it makes Parsva bakasana, side crow pose, more accessible, right? So here I am, I'm taking my foot on top, so if you don't see this, you won't be able to see it. Right? Okay. So I have my right foot on the blocks, and I have my left foot bent. I'm just going to lean forward and take my hand here, right? Then I take this lovely foot. This lovely foot is going to help me come up, and then I'm going to try to get my hand down a little more, right? And now here I am. Here I am. Here I am.
You do.
Right? Do you need to show it one more time?
Yes,
please?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Here. Up. Hand down. Look at them. Are they aligned? Bend forward. Bring the leg up. Boom. Okay? Play with the idea. You can't do it. You try. Just work on doing this and just bending forward. Right? Hand down, yep. Lift, yes. Try to get that, yes. And bend those elbows.
It's my ribs. It's my ribs.
What hurts?
My ribs.
Yes, right? Because this is a deep twist. Yes. Yes, we're moving areas we have not moved before, or not as often as we should. Right? Bend those elbows so that you get that arm on the outside.
How long do we stay here?
Yeah, a couple of breaths to bring them down. Right? But what you want is when you do this, you try to get the elbow to the outside. So outside of the knee, right? Then you lift this up. See if you can get a little deeper. Bend. Bring the leg up. Bend. Hold. Enjoy life.
What was the modification?
The modification, because this is, especially this time of year, it's really challenging with the hot air. Here, and just bend forward. Here. So, yep. And then, yep. But do this. It has to get, has to go on the outside of that leg. Yes. Now bring it. Yes. Yep. Now bring the other leg on top. And now bend those elbows and support your body with the upper arms. Bend elbows, bend, bend. Lift those hips, Keep the knees together. Yes. Right? Other side. There you go. Try the other side, people.
This is too awful.
Can you get your elbow to the outside?
Yeah.
Okay. So try to see if you can get to it with only one block. And again, you don't have to use the blocks if this becomes challenging, right? You can just do the twist. Yeah, that's okay. Bend the elbow. So what you want those legs to be resting on your upper arm bones. Nice, Michal, good. Bend more. So the key is to have that elbow to the outside of the leg and to have the arms bent so that the leg is supported by the upper arm bone. Yeah, good. And then use that opposite leg to push your hips out and rotate, just like we've been doing, and bring the knees, yes, good. And bend those elbows. How you doing, Audrey?
I did the other direction.
Yes,
I had no trouble with it.
I know.
I doesn't even seem to
Yeah,
have the ability.
I totally get that. And I'm the same, right? So you can just even do this on the side, if you on the ground. Yeah. You really work on that. Okay, one more time on each side, people, because why not? If you want to, for the people who want to try it without the blocks, Legs stay together. Hands come down. Fold, fold. Lift up. Okay? Go and be free.
That's easier than.
Legs together, knees together, feet together. You can put a blanket down. Put a blanket down. And Miho, feel free to try it without the blocks if you want. Do a full pose. If you want to try it, okay. All right. When you continue to practice, go one more time if you want to. And if you don't want to go one more time, feel free to either do downward facing dog. And when everyone's in downward facing dog, I know it's time to move. But stay in the practice if you're happy to be in that practice. Nice, that's good. All right, for everyone in downward facing dog, come to Tadasana. And then you can take your mat away. And we do one more practice at the wall with ropes. Right? I'm going to use the middle rope. So make sure you're not in the way of the camera. For Miho. Right? So here I am. A little bit like Prasarita Padottanasana, so my legs are a little closer to my head. Arms out to the side, hold hands with your neighbors or go above or below. And then you just want to go to the side. And hold. Come back to center. But I want you to do it in space so that everyone's whacking each other in different directions. Alright? So we're going to stay and hold, and then I'll say come back to center, and then I'll tell you to go to the other side. Okay? If you really need something under you, can put a mat. Miho, that's a great setup. I love the ingenuity. That's great. So you're gonna keep moving your butt forward. Yeah, even more, Lauren. You can take your hands on the wall and behind you and push yourself if you need to. Yeah. Good. And everyone's just gonna find your position with your legs straight in the strap. You okay? So you can use a blanket for your head. No, that's good. That's good. All right, and so just so you're gonna have to push your buttocks much more towards the center of the room. Yeah, and you can use your hands on the wall to slide, which is the reason why I don't use the mat underneath me. It makes it easier because Audrey, you're gonna have to keep coming this way significantly. So, butt has to come this way. So you can take, so if you have one leg in it, that makes it easier, and you just keep scooching. Yeah, right there. It should be good. And you're actually going to move slightly back. Just slightly. Yeah. Now, everyone, can you if you can, take your arms out to the side and tickle people's armpits. You can actually take them at right angles above your head, or in the Y. Anywhere that works best for you. You can take your arms alongside your body if you feel it's too uncomfortable. Good, palms facing up. How are you doing here, Marianne? Do you want higher for your head? So palms facing up to help release that right shoulder down. We're really straightening the legs here. Everyone has straight legs. Good. Now, everyone is going to go to the right. All the way as far to the right as you can. And don't let that shoulder come up. And you can take your arms just a little higher. So you have a little more Help on the side. And just keep going, keep going, keep going. As high, as long, as far as you can. Because again, we're working the spine. Right?
And you turn your head around.
Keep the head looking at the ceiling because the chest isn't turning, only your legs and spine are, right? So, right here.
And then my arm comes up.
Yeah, so you're gonna work the arm down. Now come back to center, everyone. Keep your feet together, Audrey. And go to the other side. Yeah, you might have to, you want to make sure that your legs are taut with that strap the whole time, Miho. So move your body as far as you need to, away from the stairs. Keep going, straight legs, straight legs. How you doing here? Straight legs, straight legs, straight legs. Less talking, more action. You have a question? I'm right here.
Is it more comfortable with them?
I think so. Yeah.
Thank you. I think so. Thank you.
It's here. You can keep going. And you want to keep going towards the floor until your arm starts to come up. And you can no longer keep it down. Right? And then come back to center. Let's do it again. Sweep to the other side. Keeping the shoulders down. Take your arms a little higher. No, you're fine. Keep going, keep going. Right there, right there, right there. Now press the back of your hand down. Audrey doesn't mind. Audrey likes hugs. Keep those legs straight. Gotcha. Breathe. And one more time. One more time.
We have one more side.
Oh, we do? Just one?
Yes,
Yep.
one more
Oh,
side.
wow. All right. Glad you guys are counting.
You pushed me twice on
I did. You're absolutely correct.
the way. Oh, I got a cramp right here.
Where was it?
Right here. Weird place.
Yeah. That's weird. Is it better? What's the same way?
This side's better. There's more on the other side. Now it's okay.
Okay. And then slowly and mindfully come back. Since we are even, I won't make you do it again. Slowly and mindfully come out.
Can't we just stay like this? This is nice.
It is nice, right?
Yeah, I like this one.
All right, come to Adho Svanasana. You can go anywhere now. Since we are done with the straps, you could move your mats so you have much more space. So now you're, instead of being in a narrow studio, you're in a 3-bedroom apartment. Right? So take your time. We're gonna use the chairs. Why go slowly? No. I just started throwing some hard stuff in the beginning. All right. Let's do a nice wall quad stretch. I was going to just have you go right into a back bend, but let's do a nice opener for the thighs. So we've done this a million times. It's everyone's favorite. Knee at the wall, shin at the wall. Right angle with the front leg. Oh, and open. Yes. So wherever you need to be. So that you, okay. Quad stretch? Okay, quad stretch at the wall. Everyone take your time. You're bringing the right leg up on the wall first. Yep. So that means your knee is at the wall, your shin is at the wall, your foot is pressing into the wall. Right, Audrey? Right leg. Yep. Remember, you can use the blocks. You can use the chair to place your hand on the chair. and try to get your body as perpendicular as you can. So, Miho, if you can, yes, place your whole body in the wall. Yeah, the quads are tight today. There's something in the air. I'm just doing back bends all day, my quads are still tight. Yeah, take that. You've got it, Audrey.
I just can't handle it and run it inside.
Okay, but you're gonna go slower on that side, right? Because that's tighter and more limited, but you still want to do as much as you can on that side. Come up as high as we can, people. I mean, I want to breathe into this. Let's stay here. Let's embrace it. Yes, you can. No negative thoughts. Come out and go to the other side. No negative thoughts, Sue. I can do this.
I think I can.
Yes.
Engine occurred.
Exactly.
This way.
Talk to your leg. Yeah.
This is.
How much can you get that knee, the flesh above the knee, on the floor? And that whole shin on the wall. And since you have a nice opening there, you can just take your arms up, Miss Miho. Anyone who has a tall wall, you can take your arms up. Anyone on a short wall, you can do this. Or hang on for dear life. All right, one more time on each side, people.
I just got it.
Well, stay there. Yeah, seriously. Getting a cramp?
I don't know what it is today. Somebody
okay.
said eat lots of pickles, it's good.
That has potassium, sure.
What?
Potassium, bananas too. Slowly and mindfully come out. Other side. Yeah, there you go. Where are you feeling this, Audrey?
My whole head starts to cramp.
In the hamstrings? Yeah. Cramping. Okay. I didn't need for you to come out. I just wanted you to tell me how you're feeling. All right, re-even on both sides. Adho mukha svanasana, downward facing dog, briefly. And then slowly come up. And let me know if you can't see this, Miho. Because I have you on full screen so I can see you better. I'm like this big, I can't see myself. All right, so this is going to be used for my head. So we've done this before. You can use a block because this can be a little challenging for the head. I want to start so that I'm on the lowest part of my back, and I just want to release down. What I would like, though, which is why I have the sandbag, to help create that opening in the upper back. That's right. So you see why you need a block, but also you can take the arms through. This is going to be a lot of work. If you have a very sensitive spine, feel free to put a folded mat there. And then I'm going to tell you to move down, boom, 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 boom. And then do the same thing. And then boom, 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 boom. Same thing. And you're going to keep going when I tell you to go. But I want you to stay in each area for a while. And I really want you to let that spine open until we come to the floor. Okay? But we're starting right up. Head almost through the chair. Take a sandbag, unless it's too much, which it might be, and use a block for your head.
So you put that block on the chair.
Yeah. So yeah, it's almost hanging off. Yeah. You might even be good with that. You're going to slide all the way through because you want to work on the lumbar spine, which I find the most important part. Is working on the lumbar, but it's definitely nice to have support behind your head, especially if you're tight in the upper thoracic, like I am. So, yeah. And then you can hold onto the top of the chair like this, or you can stick your arms through. Up, up. No, yeah, so either through and straight and touching, right? Or just right angles holding onto, like here it is. Yeah. Okay? So make sure that
I'm too close around.
a little bit. Yeah, no, scooch back. Scooch back, scooch back. Yeah, now let the hip, walk your feet in. Walk your feet in. In. In towards, yeah, in towards the wall. There we go. This way. Okay, there you go. All right. Really let those hips drop. We're still in the first stage.
Can you help me start?
Yes, one moment. This leg rolls in. Yeah, well, this. Yeah, that. Yeah, I don't want that to happen. That's bad for the knee. Yeah. You're going to be mindful. You're just going to hold the top like that. Yes. Right? And then you're just going to think about this. And it's going to be really challenging for you. Right? Because you're in rotation. So you just want to breathe and see how you feel. Right? You have it? No, you have to have your body. You hold back and head on the chair. Now release down, hips down, hips down. Don't do anything else but just drop this down. Drop hips down. Drop hips down, Audrey.
I was uncomfortable.
Yeah, it is. No. Go back where you were. Because the lumbar spine, we get stuck, we lose our curve, we get all sorts of issues. Breathe. Exhale, release. Exhale, release. This is why I said some people may need a mat. That's beautiful. How does this feel? You don't feel you're working too hard? Yeah, this supports yourself.
Do I have to get up?
You're not, you should be here. That's where the chair should be right now. We haven't moved yet. Yeah, so you need to be away from the wall. We're still on stage one.
Could I just use one of the little pads under my back so I don't have to get up?
Little pads in your back.
You know, those
I don't
things.
think that's gonna work. I can give it to you, but I don't know if that's gonna work. Really drop those hips, Miss Miho. Yes, and breathe.
Thank you.
Drop your hips, Audrey. Drop your hips, Nancy. Drop. Right, and we're so resistant. So you have this mobility and freedom, right? You have to be careful, but this looks good. How does it feel?
Yes.
Scooch a little further forward towards the center of the room. So now that means we're moving up on our back, right? And we're just breathing. Right? Breathing. How much can we let the hips release? And then continue down, sliding down, and releasing the upper back. Yeah, keep going, release the hips down, Audrey. But keep the whole body, yeah, just like, yeah, now let the hips down, let the hips release, let the hips release, let the hips release.
Okay.
Yeah, but the arms were never supposed to move. You weren't gonna slide all the way down until the end. Because right now you have no opening in your back. And then slowly come down, do one more slide. See how close you can get to the floor. Using your breath.
Move the legs up or no?
No. And then come to the floor. But don't round your back when you come down, either sit in a proper Dhanurasana. And then you can do your downward facing dog on the chair to kind of give you a break and slowly retraction. But see how stuck we are. It becomes a habitual thing to round forward, looking at our phones, our computers, reading books.
It's pretty good to do it at all.
But it's important, right?
These things help.
Yeah. Okay, good. I'm glad. And then slowly and mindfully come up and watch. So now, no chair. It is folded. The feet are at the wall. And I want it right where the bra strap would be, right? And then I want to lean into that, and I want to grab the sides, and I want to walk, all the way down as far as I can, and really work on my Ustrasana, camel pose, okay? Yes, I see such joy, such joy. So that's what I want. If you have a sensitive neck, look down, right? Don't look up, look down. You still get the same opening, right? You can put a folded, you can put a blanket, fold it back. You have to come down first, right? Yes. There's the wall. There's the wall, and then I just came down, right? Just come down. Right? And then grab the sides, right? And then just start to walk your hands down. And if you need to go a little lower, that's always nice too.
Lower on your back.
Yeah.
Should the toes be touching the wall?
Which the toes are not touching the wall.
Oh, I thought it was.
No, the chair legs are touching the wall.
Yes.
If you see me from the side, your chair has to come much lower. You have to walk right from the wall. Feel free to put blanket under your knees if you have sensitive knees. So Nancy, I'd go a little lower. Right at the base, the lowest part of the room. Yeah. See if you can draw your knees slightly back. Keep the chair where it is.
Yeah, I'm looking back.
Yeah. And for you, Miss Lauren, see if you can go lower on the back. To about, yeah, right there. Huh? So Miho, I would say you have to be a little higher on the back. You're a little bit too low. So I would say 2 inches higher. No, just lower, lower. Let me see. Go right there. Let's see. Hold the chair so it doesn't move. But hold it just from the sides, not far down, so you can adjust the chair. Slightly up, right there. Yes. Now, feet are too wide, your knees are too wide, so bring them closer. And I really want you to draw the buttock flesh in and lift the chest. Yes. And now walk down. Keep walking down, keep walking down, keep walking down. Yes. And if your neck feels uncomfortable, then you can always look forward. But keep reaching down and bringing the chair deeper into the back and lift as much as you can. So this shoulder's way too high. So what is going on here?
I'm getting that cramp in my foot.
Try to walk that one further down. Yes. Good. But don't walk this one down because this one's, you're shortening this side, and this side is not moving, so come slightly up with this one right there. Now walk this one down. There you go. Now you're balanced.
I'm totally crooked.
Only in your head.
I feel like a leaning tower of Pisa.
Is she the Leaning Tower of Pisa?
Straight up.
Yeah. The only thing that's because her body's used to being out of alignment, right? Welcome to the club. Right? Much better.
Nice to be different, right?
Great.
Really not perfect.
No, okay, you can walk this down slightly. Not the left. I mean, not the right. This one. This one. I'm like, I'm so crooked. Oh no, your head is.
You're perfectly straight.
I know. Yeah. Right.
You're all crooked.
You can look down, really hunch into the chest if you want. Yeah. So you can just let it. You can let it completely release down. Yeah. The head does not have to be back.
My right shoulder.
What?
Is my right shoulder? Is that my right shoulder?
Yeah. No. No. No, this one actually is not. Okay. Nice. Good. Slowly and mindfully release. Come out. Put the chair to the side. Salabhasana, or locust pose, which is one of my weakest areas. The back body, the intercostal muscles, all of this here is weak. It's very interesting to me because Salabhasana, the proper pose, is the hands here and the legs curl up. I cannot do that. Right? I've never been able to do that. And it's a very interesting pose that people would be here, and then their legs would come all the way up. But all I want you to do is keep the hands down, pressing down on the side of your body, and just take the legs up. But we're going to practice together, keeping the torso lifted, but then I want you to lift one leg. Notice the difference. Because this one, hip flexor limitation. So we're going to analyze where we're weak, where we're strong, where we need to work. Salabhasana, just the hands on the side of the body, not underneath as I initially showed. Pressing the palms down into the floor, just aligning there. Now, press the hands down and lift the chest. We're going to keep it lifted as long as our lumbar spine doesn't hurt. So keep pressing and lifting. Keep the legs down right now. So we're working all these muscles here, right?
And the fact that my arm is not down, just my hands, that's fine.
Well, yeah, I want the hands pressing and the chest lifting. Breathe. Nice, Miho, good. Now, can you add both legs? This is where things sometimes go awry. Keep the feet together and lift the legs. Not just the ones you like. Then lift.
Is the torso.
Well, the torso is just about where you are, right? So the torso doesn't come that high. The pose is how the legs come up, right? But most of the poses you see in general classes are just what we're doing now. Right? See if you can open that. How are you doing? You okay, Marianne? Do you want to put a blanket under your chest?
Yeah, I can't really get my chest up.
Yeah, I think that would be good. So bring the legs down. You can actually fold your elbows and take a break if you need to. Here, this one. Good. Press the hands again. Alongside the body. Feet and legs together. Press the hands, lift the chest, but really lift the shoulders up and back. Don't let them round it down. Now lift the right leg straight up, keeping the other leg down. As high as you can. Nice, Miho. Good. You can even go more. Higher, higher. Nice, nice. Good. Hold that leg. Nice, nice, nice. How are you feeling, Karen? Lift that leg as high as you can. Lift that chest, Audrey. This here. Boom. Yes, that's what I want. And bring that leg down. Reestablish Salabhasana. Here. Press, lift. Lift. Now, opposite leg up. Lift that chest. Is there a difference between the height of one leg and the other?
Yeah.
Most people know. Some people, yes. Me, yes. Is it harder on one side than the other? Maybe. Bring the leg down. Take a break. Take the arms out in front. Straight as far as you can. Press them down. Lift the chest. Good, just gonna come up a little. Now, lift the arms up as high as you can. Lift them straight. So keep them as extended as they were, but now take them up. Arms are out in front now, Miho. Yes. In like an Urdhva Hastasana position. So not wide, yes. And lift, and lift, and lift. See where our spine needs strength, needs work. Lift the arms again, and bring the legs up as well. With the legs and the arms, this is superficially called Superman. Take those arms up, take those legs up, out in front, out in front, out in front. Because this is telling us something. Nice, Marianne, good. And slowly release. Take the arms back alongside the body, bend the legs so that the feet are extending towards the ceiling. Right there, yeah. Make sure your legs are at right angles. Flex your feet, because flexing your feet is fun. Bring the legs together and the heels together. So, you okay, Miho? You okay? Okay, good. So our legs are together, our legs are bent. We're using the hands to press the lift of the chest as we did earlier. Now, lift the knees straight up. Lift the knees. Lift the knees. Lift the knees. If it's impossible to lift the knees, beautiful, Ariane, then just do one.
My knees
Or
are split out.
Yes, don't let them splay. It's very important. And bring those legs up again as high as you can. As high. Don't let those knees come apart. Don't let them come apart. It's hard, yes? All right. So take a break. Bend the legs again. Feet and knees together. Flex the feet. Which means no, flex means the toes are going down towards the floor, but don't let them move away from each other. Now, press the hands down, lift that chest. You okay? You may have some knee issues. Bring a block between the legs.
That's why I did this time. I'll do that.
Yeah, so everyone take one leg up, straight up, in a right angle, straight up. And see if that's easier. Go ahead, do right.
I can extend it.
With the back leg?
Yeah, just like a journal, because I haven't done that, it's very good.
Oh, okay. Right? Bring that leg down and bring the other leg up. Press the hands, lift the chest. Don't torque the hips though. Both hips stay on the ground. Don't lift the hips, Audrey. And now both legs one more time. See if you can really keep the legs together and lift. Is that interesting? I had no idea what time it was. Slowly and mindfully come out. Come to Adho Svanasana, full pose. Downward dog, Audrey. Really stretch out. Really create that length. Now, bend the knees, toes together, knees apart, come to child pose. Adho Mukha or puppy pose for you, Miss Marianne. And really enjoy this relaxation pose here. Marianne, you're going to stay right there. Everyone else now is going to bring their knees together and do Balasana, which is a variation of Adho Mukha. And this is going to round the lumbar spine a little more to give us a little more release after all that work we've done today. Just breathing deeply and slowly. And then slowly and mindfully come out and prepare for Savasana. If your lumbar spine is feeling a little tweaky, I want you to use your chair for your calves, right? And that's how you're going to spend your Savasana. Taking your time to align your body. And because of all the work we did on the spine today, take your legs, if you're in traditional Savasana, as wide as the mat. And take your arms a little wide as well to create that space that you need after all that work. The arms too. Yes. Each time you hear the word relax, find yourself sinking deeper and deeper into relaxation. Relax your mind. Relax your eyes. Relax your jaw. Relax the back of your neck. Relax your throat. Relax your shoulders and your arms, your hands and your fingers. Relax your heart. Relax your stomach. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs and your knees, your shins and your ankles. Relax the back of the legs. Relax your feet. And feel a strong white light of energy pulsating all around you. And let your mind give this energy a color. Maybe red or orange, yellow or green, bright blue or indigo, a vibrant violet, or a brilliant white. Let this color flood your body like ocean waves of energy, releasing all tension, all stress, all pain. Relax. 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 Now wiggle your fingers and your toes and start to bring yourself back. And roll over onto your right side in fetal position, cradling your head. And when you're ready, come to any simple sitting pose that works for you. And we'll close our practice with 3 deep, resonating ohms with our mouths closed. So take a deep, slow breath in. Take a deep, slow breath in, and a deep, slow breath out. When you're ready, open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you for putting up with my shenanigans today. Any questions, Miho? I'm gonna miss you when you're gone.
Me too. I think like since Japan